Orchestra Concert of the Year. I am Miss Anderson, and I get the privilege to work with these awesome 7th and 8th graders every single day with my awesome co-teacher, Mr. Valla. You came here to listen to music, so that's what we're going to do.
Hello, my name is Hannah, and I play the violin. Thank you so much for coming to our final orchestra concert of the school year. The first piece we will play is Korean Folk Tune by Richard Kahn. It is an arrangement of the beautiful and familiar Korean folk tune Arion. In this piece, we learned how to play with vibrato, which is a musical effect consisting of regular pulsating change in pitch that adds expression to the piece. We hope you enjoy our performance, Korean Folk Tune.
It's not hard to figure out from the title that the main instrument featured in the song is the bass.
We are lucky to have 6 wonderful bass players in the orchestra. This is
In this piece, you can hear and see the basses pluck the string in a way that is called jazz staccato. The rhythms we play also give this piece a jazzy feel. We hope you enjoy Walking Basses.
Anderson, and I play violin.
And I'm Zoe, and I also play violin.
We will now play a familiar pop tune called Hand Clap by Fifth and Tantrum. This is a fun piece that features a lot of syncopation in the melody, which means that we often play on the offbeat, a common rhythmic concept in pop music.
We've worked hard on producing a confident sound for this exciting and fun piece, which requires us to play with a lot of go, and speed.
We hope you enjoy our performance of Hand Clap.
Alrighty, before we play our last piece for 7th grade, at our spring concert, we give out some awards. So we're going to do that now. Oh, they're right here. Okay. Cool. All right. So, our first 2 awards are OMP scholarships, and these go to students who do really well in class who would like to continue playing their instrument throughout the summer. So it's a scholarship that allows them to keep taking lessons and to go to summer camp, things like that. So we have 2 recipients this year in 7th grade. You can hold your applause until I get to both of them. Our first is Anaya Asan, and our Mrs. Birchman was a teacher of string education in Okemos Public Schools for 30 years. Her dedication to her students and her love of music was the center of her professional life. Her students consistently met her high expectations and appreciated her devotion to them and their musical achievements. This scholarship honors students who have contributed to the orchestra for their commitment to excellence. This year's recipient in 7th grade is Summer Wang Yu. Summer's name also will be going on this plaque. No? Oh, never mind, sorry.
That's my fault. It goes on for 8th grade, that's it.
Next year, all right. No, you're right.
Hi, my name is Kate, and I play cello.
Hello, my name is Joan, and I play viola.
For our finale of the 7th grade portion of this concert, we will be performing Gauntlet by Doug Stata. It is an intense and energetic piece that can be compared to the music you might hear in a movie.
In this piece, we play with different articulations like staccato and legato. Staccato means to play with short bow strokes, and legato means to play with smooth and connected bow strokes. We also work on creating a good balance between sections, so you can clearly hear the rest of the melody throughout the piece. The fun thing about this piece is that all sections get the melody at some point. We
Hope you enjoy our performance of Gauntlet.
Thank
All right, seventh graders, please take a seat in the reserve section over here. If you see an empty seat, that means you are unsure.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Thank you. I am Mr. Balla, and I assist Ms. Anderson here at Chippewa every morning with the 7th and 8th grade, and then I go on my merry little way to high school, where I teach the 3 orchestra classes at the high school. So I'm very excited because my journey does not end with these students tonight. I get these guys next year for the next 4 years of their high school career. In 7th grade, I'll see you in high school as well, but it's always a lot of fun. And you've seen us give a couple of awards away already tonight. The 7th graders, we have some to give away to the 8th graders as well. And before we get started with our 8th grade part of the concert, I'd like to introduce somebody very special to you. This is Mr. Mark Fleming. He is our president of Optimus Music Patrons, and he is the reason, music patrons are the reason why we can give some of these scholarships away, why we have new pieces of music, why we can do things like having a high school orchestra go to MMC music conference last year, why we could bring in Mark Wood like we did for the fall concert this year. So Mr. Fleming is going to talk to us real quick about Optimus Music Patrons, and then we'll proceed on with the 8th grade portion of the concert. Mr. Mark Fleming, please.
Hi there. Quick primer on how the Music Patrons raises money. We have our spaghetti dinner in March. We raised over $30,000 for the district, for school programs through the district. That goes directly to teachers. The money for awards, like you're seeing here, is collected at concerts like this at the back, or you can donate with the QR code. Please consider donating after the concert. Thank you.
Hello and welcome to the 8th grade portion of tonight's concert. The first piece we will play is called Fantasia for Strings by Elliot Del Borgo. It is an exciting and driving piece that also features a pretty, sad, slow section. Around the same time we started working on this piece, we learned Miss Anderson was a huge Twilight fan when she was our age. One day she asked, "What scene do you imagine when we play this part of the song?" in regards to the slow, sad section. Most of us agreed that it sounded like the part in Twilight New Moon where Bella is sitting and looking out at her bedroom for months after Edward leaves her, hoping that he comes back. Ever since then, we joke that this piece is also called Twilight for Strings. That being said, we hope you enjoy our performance, Fantasia for Strings, aka Twilight for Strings. play viola.
My name is Erva, and I also play the viola.
Our next piece is the main theme from the hit Disney Plus show The Mandalorian.
It is a fun, dark, and energetic piece that makes you want to rewatch the show.
Even if you haven't seen the show, we're sure you will enjoy this arrangement from the main theme, The Mandalorian.
Okay, we've got more awards to hand out. So we have 2 more OMP scholarships. Like I said before, this is money that can go towards lessons during the summer or things like Blue Lake Fine Arts Camps. And we have 2 recipients. If we could wait till we hear both their names. We have Gabriella Flores and Maeve Lappin. Cool. In 8th grade, we have more awards to give out. So our next one is our MSBOA Scholar Instrumentalist Award. A little bit about MSBOA. The Michigan School Band and Orchestra Association is an organization of over 1,600 band and orchestra educators throughout Michigan, dedicated to improving school instrumental music in Michigan. Founded on a single zero-district basis in 1934, it has grown to 16 regional district associations in both peninsulas, serving over 1,900 public and private schools. Through numerous student-oriented activities such as festivals, workshops, and teacher in-service functions, MSBOA strives to provide continual growth for instrumental music. Each year, over 100,000 students in Michigan participate in MSBOA festivals, either individually or as part of larger groups. We are proud to award the prestigious MSBOA Scholar Instrumentalist Award this year. This award is meant to recognize young musicians who achieve both academically as well as musically. This year's recipient is Melissa Hahn. The next award is the Arian Award, which is a national award for outstanding achievement by a middle school musician. It is presented to an 8th grade orchestra member selected by the director of orchestras. This award has been presented every year since 1983. The award is named after the legendary poet and musician who mythology tells us lived about 625 BC. The most popular musician of his time, Arian's musical lyre is still visible in the constellation Lyra. Our award recipient this year goes to Annabelle Kim. Okay, the next award is the Samir Kashyap Award, which recognizes the soft-spoken leader who loves the orchestra. This person embodies the spirit of Samir Kashyap, who was a good friend to many, loved to play his instrument, and had a big heart. This recipient this year is Jackson Allen. The next award is our Margaret Wimper Award. Margaret Wimper was a longstanding member of the Matinee Musicale, which is affiliated by the National Federation of Music Clubs. Her generosity supported many scholarship programs, including one for the Okemos school system that is administered by the Okemos music patrons. The Wimper program started during the 1970s. The Okemos music patrons designated the Wimper Awards to be distributed to one 8th grade student in band, one in choir, and one in orchestra. We actually have 2 recipients in orchestra this year, who are Sarah Oni and Lee Colbert. Yeah, so we have another Jan Birchman Award, which we had talked about during our 7th grade portion. We also give an award to an 8th grader. This year's recipient is LJ Miller. Alrighty, great. Finale here. Oh, right.
Before we get to our finale, I just want to make a couple quick thank yous. First off, we have a new person in our district that started, I think in February, if I remember correctly, Mr. Lucas Lalonde, who has been our new theater tech person. He's in charge of all the auditoriums in Okemos and has been doing an awesome job. So a round of applause for Mr. Lalonde, please. And she doesn't know I'm going to do this, but I want to thank Miss Anderson. I've been teaching for 20 years, and I know that this job, because of the rigors of the quality of students and the quality of music education that's expected in Okemos, this is not an easy job. I've watched Miss Anderson as a newer teacher just do an awesome job. She's gotten straight ones at festivals 2 years in a row. She's been sending kids to Allstate. She's been sending kids to solo and ensemble. This is not something that a lot of newer teachers do. A lot of newer teachers kind of take their time and ease into things a little bit, and she's jumped in with both feet, and I think she's doing an amazing job. And so I want to recognize Miss Anderson. Has been our media and tech person since I think I was in high school. So if I'm old, then right. And but Mr. Ottinger has been, he's the one who is in charge of live streaming all the concerts. So when that got started during COVID and you were sick or you have a family that's around the world, they could tune in and watch these concerts. That's all because of the work he does. He does all the board meetings, any concert, and this is kind of special because this is the last Okemos music concert of the 23-24 school year. So this is Mr. Ottinger's final concert that he's recording for Okemos Public Schools. And I'm very much going to miss Mr. Ottinger. His personality, his sense of humor, his support. He's always there when you need him. He's always there with a laugh when you need him. Those of you that were at the high school concert, 2 weeks ago, you got to see him. He was our narrator for Peter and the Wolf. We were honored to have him join us on stage. And so if you don't mind, please, a big round of applause. Following the performance as well. So now, without any further ado, our grand finale.
At Chippewa for the 8th grade to play and support power, and there's a special way that we do it that you will see. We hope to enjoy our finale and
Yeah.
thank you so much for coming to our final orchestra concert of the year. To everyone that's here and everyone watching over live stream, thank you so much. We really couldn't do any of this without you. Before you go, if I could have a couple parents maybe help us rack some of these chairs, that would be super helpful. Otherwise, we could wait in here and wait until your student comes in here after they pack their instrument up. Thank you so much again.